Tyler here with GP Knives, and we're back again to take a look at the new cold steel AD-15 designed by custom knife maker Andrew Demko. We've got a high height saber ground blade of CPM S35VN with a nice satin finish, fairly thick blade stock. We've got a mid area swedge here, so you retain greater thickness at the tip for durability. Dual thumb stud deployment, jimping on the spine for traction. Handles are 3D textured green G10 over stainless steel with an aluminum backspacer, and this is called the yoke and is part of the Demko designed scorpion lock mechanism. And you can see it can be operated easily with one hand, nice smooth deployment, and basically the way this lock works is there is a hardened steel pin and there's a spring in the bottom here. You lift the yoke up and that raises the pin out of the tang of the blade and allows you to close the knife. So very solid lock here, and actually becomes more solid with pressure on the back, is that further locks that pin into the tang. So very stout, robust lock on here. Otherwise, you've got a reversible tip-up only stainless steel pocket clip for carry with through lanyard hole. And that is the essential construction of the knife. We'll bring in a couple of other knives here for size comparison. We have a ZT-909. So you can see compares fairly well with this knife. We've got similar style grind and blade profile, a little bit different in the execution. Blade stock thickness is fairly similar with that aggressive jimping. Functional grip area is going to be fairly similar. So if you carry a 909, the AD-15 is going to have a similar overall feel. The AD-15 is actually maybe just a little bit lighter in weight. And then we'll take a look at these two in the footprint. Fairly comparable there. It may actually be just a little bit longer overall in the closed position, and that's because of the way that the tang has to be executed to work with that lock. That does stick out a little bit further. But then the overall handle thickness, as you can see, is also very similar here. And you've got stainless liners on this one. They are able to make those liners a little thinner because the actual durability of this knife comes from the robust locking mechanism. And then we'll also bring in the PM2. And you can see these two are also fairly similar. Much more robust in design and construction on the AD-15, but the overall length, cutting edge, we've actually got a little more cutting edge on the AD-15. Blade stock thickness is actually pretty close on these two, maybe a little thicker on the AD-15, much thicker at the point thanks to the way the blade is ground. Functional grip area, and then handle thickness. So not a whole lot thicker, especially considering that the Para 2 has inset stainless liners versus the standard stainless liners of the AD-15. And again, the footprint, you can see that exposed tang does add a little bit in the length, but overall these knives are going to be fairly similar for carry, minus the weight, of course, which is going to be much greater on the AD-15. And here you can see the AD-15 in my pocket. The stainless steel pocket clip puts most of the knife below the line of the pocket, while leaving plenty of real estate for drawing the knife from the pocket. The knife draws smoothly and deploys fast and smooth for use on phosphor bronze washers. And despite the large size of the knife and the relatively coarse texture of the G10, it still allows for easy access to other items in the pocket while carrying. Again, this is Tyler with GP Knives and the Andrew Demko designed cold steel AD-15. You can check it out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, like the video below, subscribe to our YouTube channel feed, and follow us on social media for updates on all new products.